those guys. Because if that had been in Scotland, you would have got a different reception and a different finger. Young Kurt. These kind of places here, they're like places you can buy. They're like just a garden plot where like a little stug in. Quite popular in Sweden. Find quite a few of them in Gothenburg anyway. A great place for just coming here if you're retired and that, and you want to grow some stuff, grow some vegetables. But I mean, it wouldn't be any use to me. I can't be fucked doing anything in my own garden, like. You know that. Here's the map. So we're kind of here, and I don't know what happened the last time. I got totally lost and ended up coming across here somewhere, and then ended up having to go this way, cross the bloody railway line, and then I managed to get back on the path. Something like that, but it were a nightmare. Well, I was going to sit there and do an introduction, so it's kind of typically that someone was there before me. If you remember that place. That's when I the last time I was here, and I was telling you that I didn't have I had low battery on my phone, but so I'll just give you a proper introduction now. This is part 2 of the Gotaleden. I've got 2 battery packs with me today, so there's no problem. I remember getting lost a little bit up here ahead, which I just said that on the map. I just explained that. So, and I'll try not to get lost today. I'll be really pissed off if I do. I think I know where I went wrong. But the problem is with these bloody trails, like sometimes you'll come to like a junction, and there'll not be signposted. Maybe sometimes people just take the signs away just to fuck it up for people. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, it's a beautiful day today. I don't know how far away I'm gonna be able to walk. It's kind of 3:30, around 3:30, so I've got plenty of time. What I would like to do is I would like to get to Lerum and start walking like round the edge of the lake called Aspen. That would be very good. There was a place, and that was on a previous video, that I found a little wood store right on the lakeside. And I mean, if I do get there, it'll be dark. I'm thinking that would be a great place to pitch up. Use my tarp for the first time. And also, like, basically it's a good place to stop. And then the next day, I can maybe film going up those steep hills that we did. I didn't really film them very well the last time. But anyway, I'll switch off just now because I've got my walking poles. I've been using them wrongly for some reason. So, is that a bridge? Fuck, I'm gonna go for that bridge, that looks nice. Okay. You can see how many of them I can do on this trip. Here's this bridge, quite scenic. Here's the lake behind me. But I mean, I've got fucking loads of walking to do, like, so I should really just put this phone out of the way and yeah. I do understand that I never took any film the last time, so it would be, if I find any good bits, like, I'll stop. Anything that's interesting. But I need to get this bloody phone away. Fuck, pretty warm, like. Aha! That's where I went wrong the last time. I went straight on instead of going all the way up there. Unbelievable, Jeff. I kind of thought that actually. How good? So that was my major mistake. I can't believe it. There was nothing wrong with the sign. The sign was okay. I've been blaming it on the signs for like what, 2 months. But it wasn't bad signing. It was just me being a stupid cunt. So that's the train going back to Gothenburg. And it must have been way further up there that I would have came all the way up from this direction, fucking miles away, and I crossed that track at some point. Luckily the tracks were, there was no rail, there was no bloody trains working that day. They were doing something to the line, so we're kind of safe. But yeah, so I joined it up way over there, like, oh well. I need to show you. We're not just on the Gotaleden. Come down here a bit. We're on the Gotaleden. The Gotaleden. What a name. Must be for like maybe tatty hawkers back in the day. They maybe had to come up through this way. I don't know. Or rogers. Yep. Wow, look at this. I'm here already. This is the place. When I initially did the first part of this, my plan was to stay here the first night, because I was hoping to do it over 2 days, and I could have got here. That wasn't too far, but I remember that I found it when I got lost, and I thought, right, I need to come and see what this looks like for all the hassle it's taken me to get to this stage. So, I mean, coming from that direction, I wasn't too bad at all. I wish I could show you what I actually did, or what I had to go through to get here the first time. But that would have been a good place. Could have slept here. It's quite small, like, but dry. But anyway, I'll get going. So around that Vinfeed, this is a path that I was actually, it's about the first path that I actually been on both times now. But I don't remember it like being so bare. You know, I remember this being like a lot more trees, but then fucking look at this. I mean, what happened like just 2 Sundays ago? Bloody Storm Dave. So that's all these bloody trees are down like. And some of them have been like chopped up and taken away already. Because this looked different when I was here the last time. Whenever it was it what, 2 months ago? 5, 6 weeks? Civilization. Mad for it. I remember coming past this bit before and thinking if it was covered in snow, that would be so good for like learning to ski for the youngins and maybe the oldins as well. But I was quite impressed by these kind of buildings, like that looked like really cool. Look at the view of that, out that room. I mean, these must be all apartments, like. Look at that, they're going to see over that. Wow. What's that? Väg, that's Swedish for the road. Munters Väg. Oh, aye. Some great views from some of these houses. I didn't realise there was so many islands on this big lake. It is huge. Definitely worth coming here in the canoe sometime. Some great houses, look at that thing. That's unbelievable. I mean, these look like older houses. They would have had a better view back in the day before they started building the ones on the front. Some nice houses, look at that. That must be great haying money. Look, we're on the right trail. Look at them little calves. Moo. Moo. Fair bit to go. Where am I? Ingrid. I'm here. Oh, it's Gotaleden. That's about the last time I got a bus home. But I need to continue to Floda. At least I've got to do that. And then I've got to find a place to camp. But my feeling it on my shoulders, like. But what I've got to remember is that I was up at 5 o'clock today, and then I've been to work and did a shift before I came here today. So I mean, that's not going to happen on the West Highland Way. I'll be getting up in the morning and just setting off, you know. So even if I don't make 40 odd kilometres today, I mean, it's like, I'm starting at 3:30. That's when I started the walk. But it's good just to practice having this weight. I'll have less weight than what I've got just now, because I've got a beer and a small thing of wine, and I've got some those medallion things that I cooked the last time. I've got that. I'll probably take less water, and I'll probably take less there's a few things that I've got a saw. That's not coming with me. I've got a knife. That's not coming with me. So I'm going to have a little bit less weight. But I've basically got, maybe take 2 meals instead of 4. I might just do that, because there will be a lot of places you can buy food on the way. But I'm turning this round, and where the fuck am I going? Oh yeah. That's where I'm going next, through there. Okay, we're kind of near Ingrid, and I'll just take a quick video of this to. I think it would be okay to drive here, park the car, and take the canoe out from this point. I'm sure it'll be okay overnight. So this is just a reminder. It's 8:30. Behind me is a place where I stopped the last time. I stopped over and actually filled up my water from that lake with the soya water filter, and also had one of my tarmac meals. So I think I'm going to do the same. I mean, it's 8:30. I'm definitely going to walk to Gotaleden. I think I was there at 8:30 the last time, but I've been dark for a long time, so obviously that was maybe 6 weeks ago. So it's a bit lighter. I don't know when it's going to get dark, but I'm going to go to Gotaleden, see how I feel. I mean, I really want to walk to Floda, and then that's me completed the last piece of the jigsaw. Now I can say that I've walked the whole of the Gotaleden, so I'm going to do that. I don't know how I'm going to feel when I get to Floda. We'll just see. I got everything with me. So let's get down there and have a look. I actually took this picture from around here, if you remember. It's a beautiful picture. It's such a nice lake. Islands and everything. It's huge, like. Sponsored by Real Termat. What is that? And why can't I see it on the... You'll not be able to pick this up in the camera, but there's bird shit all over the edge of this. Yeah. Sponsored by Termite. Getting pretty dark. Am I going to walk to Gotaleden and then Floda? Am I going to do that? That's $1 million question. I could get to Floda, I could still get back to Gothenburg, just take the train or something. No one would be disappointed. Fucking great to go back to my own bed. I mean, I'm only doing this just to get the walking in, but I can't sit here. Ugh. Let me fucking show you this. I just got to show you. I mean, shit happens and all that. Jesus. Good morning. This is where I camped last night. It were getting dark and I really wanted to do the last bit of the trail in daylight, since I hadn't done it before. I wanted to see it, so I thought, fuck, I'll just camp here. And that kind of odd looking shape is what I slept in last night. Let's take a better look. I mean, jeez. It got a ground sheet. Actually, it's pretty good. It's, for one person, it's fine. I mean, it's loads of space. I'm not really touching the tarp, but yeah, there's a bit of condensation. Like, maybe I have to have the tarp more open. That was another thing. So we'll see. There's a few different things you can do. But anyway, that's me packed up. Leave no trace. Pretty good. I don't think I could use that setup though. There's too much condensation in the, you know, your sleeping bag gets wet. How are you going to get that dry when you're on a multi-day hike? Really nice. But at least I can go and do the next 2 stages, or the rest of the stage to Gotaleden, and then the stage from Gotaleden to Floda, and I can actually see where I'm going. Because I mean, it was a good decision to set. I didn't get as many kilometres in as I'd planned to do, but fuck. Like I said, I was working early yesterday and did a day's work before I even started. So, but it's like just after 9 o'clock. I'm just going to see where this day takes us. So I'll see you later. Bye. I've come up the path from there, and I'll barrel you around. Like, that's another Storm Dave victim. Yeah. Mental. Quite a few trees down, actually. I'm not able to take much more film because I don't have much memory left on my camera, and I've not had time to do any editing or anything like that. At least not just I managed to delete some films, but this was a bit of a climb coming up here. Good training for next week. It's beautiful. And that lake is called, to your left, and I'm walking all the way back down the bay, and I'm just following kind of random paths, following my nose, getting to Gotaleden, then get back on the trail, take 10 kilometres or whatever it is to Floda, and then from Floda I'll just get the train back. So let's come from that way, up around there, through the forest. Must be another trail. But I mean, yeah, I was in the same forest, so still counts. In fact, my way was a lot tougher. I put my I can't tolerate people from Gotaleden. Nah, I'm only joking. It's a very interesting small, I don't know if you can call it a town, but I mean, they've got things that are like, I don't know, you can call it, it's pretty big, but lacks a lot of shops. Mind you, I guess this place has got a lot of touristy places because it's an old museum place. I've got it in English. What? Bloody hell. Anyway, if you look at some of the architecture, you've got all the houses for the workers and that. You've got like that red brick building. And you've got, there's loads of these like all over the place, like. But I don't have much space in my memory to film much more, so I'll let you go. I'll get on the, I need to find water desperately, and I'll maybe hopefully get some shots in our next place, which will be Floda, and that'll be the Gotaleden completed for me. Oh, actually, people in Gotaleden aren't so bad. I'm so glad that I found this place behind me, because this site looks amazing. That's what I was down to most of I think I started off when I woke up to about there. So I've had that the whole day. since I left off at 9:30. It's about like, it's after 1:30 now. Oh jeez, that was tough. I can't wait, I'm going to eat that up in about 10 minutes. You know that. We've come down there, all the way around there. Or did I get lost? No, I got lost. Instead of going this way, I must have, I don't know, came this way, like, came back to the path and got to here. And then this is what I'm doing now. Oh no, dark line. Oh shit, all the way around there. But anyway, it's only like 7.5 kilometres. Hopefully somewhere around there. Oh fuck, I don't know. I was about to say, I want to find a place to cook. Probably there, that forest there. I need to do that. So we're going that way. Bye. Fuck's sake, I left my bloody walking poles outside the shop. Could have been about like, I don't know, a couple 100 metres up the road, like, and to turn back. Nearly. Up there, follow that van. Gotaleden FC. Some nice facilities. And look, I've got something for Hayes Outdoors. This is so simple, fiendishly effective. Just gravity. And look, they've just done that. That's cool. Oh shit. Oh, my hands. Here's their AstroTurf pitch for training and stuff and playing games. And that must be their grass pitch down there. Anyway, pretty typical for a kind of small place to have something like this. These type of facilities. We're going that way. We're going that way. Christ, there's some old goodies. Oh shit. There she is. Nice slot where me and Erika got married. That was a great day. One day a year they take bookings for weddings. One day a year. So it's like a queue of people waiting to get married. It's really cool, like, beautiful place. Here's some pictures. Here's some, where's the fucking phone? Do you remember this? Hey, I'm in Floda, last part of the journey. Really nice place, like, really nice and quiet as well. Some of those places that were I was taking pictures of those big houses, like not the ones just there, not the place that I got married, but like further back from yesterday. I mean, that place where I camped was so... Some of the houses were beautiful there, but the noise was unbelievable. The noise from the motorway, and you had trains. And you got a train line coming here as well, but you had the motorway, trains, and you had planes. You were coming, quite often see planes coming right over that area. So, I mean, I don't know. I could imagine like the noise from the motorway is just like constant. But I mean, look at this. It's nice and quiet. Okay, be a nice place to live, like. But anyway, I'll switch off just now. Let's find our way to the train station. Nice little beach. Spring City here. Tell you what, that's outrageous. If you don't end up living in a house like that, you fucking failed. Useless pants. I wonder what the story about this house is. I mean, it's worse than that around the other side. That's crazy. Looks like somebody's living there. There's a couple of other outrageous houses. Imagine that. Look at their view. Wow. That's too much. How good. Okay, just finishing. Yeah. Just coming over this bridge to the end of my trip. Was it February I started this? Remember, it was snow, so I got the train to Floda and walked back home. That was the time that we met those fucking wild pigs. I need to walk a little bit longer. I just want to see if this place is open. Loads of places open to eat foods, but I've eaten quite a lot. Like being hungry, I could have went in for a kebab there. God. Still walking strong after a couple of days. Fucking nae bother.
Hey YouTube.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, YouTube.
English. Young Kurt. I got a flag there. This is where it started. That's where it got dropped off on the other side of there. So that's now me. That's me now done the Gotaleden. I've got no idea when the train comes, but I'll put this away. Oh, here we go. 9 minutes. Right, I need to go away and have a quick look, see if this pub's open. Here we are over at this little bridge in Floda. This is a kind of pub, but I mean it was closed the last time I was here as well. It must be, maybe it just opens in the summer. But this looks like a pretty good tavern. But no, there's a train going to Gothenburg in a couple of minutes, so I need to get back across there. I just wanted to check to see if that was open, because if it had been open, I would have been stopping for a beer, like, definitely. So, bye.